If the weather is hot right now at a place where you're living, you might have noticed that your cat is shedding their fur quite extensively. In a natural environment where the cats can roam free in the grass, it wouldn't be a big issue at all. But if your cat is living in a home with you and has no access to the outdoors, they obviously, by extension, don't have access to the natural brush like the grass that will help them to remove their superfluous fur. So you should help them to do the job of the grass. Please brush your lovely four-pawed friend. Not only it will help them stay a bit cooler in these extremely warm temperatures, but it will also mean that all that excessive fur will not be ingested by your cat when they're cleaning themselves, which in return means they will less likely to vomit it back later. And also, of course, don't forget to give them access to the fresh water. I'm surprised how many people think that it's not really that necessary. I've recently learned, don't know how true it is, but it seems really plausible, that apparently cats don't like to drink where they eat, because probably during the years of evolution they've learned that the water near their prey might get bad over time. So if you've noticed that your kitty likes to drink from your sink or your cup that you've left on the table and not at the water basin that you've left near their food plate, that might be the reason why. I've definitely noticed that with Tessa, so I have a little jar with water in my room next to the table, so she can always have some fresh water that is located in a completely separate room from where she eats. So I could definitely recommend you to try to do the same. And if you, by the way, still don't have a separate bowl with water for your cat, what the hell are you doing? It's a myth that cats don't drink water. They obviously do, and they absolutely need it as everyone else, albeit in less quantities, but let's not forget that cats are usually smaller than, let's say, dogs. And just as a visual example, this is the amount of fur I've brushed off of Tessa about 5 days ago, and this is somewhat similar amount that I've brushed off of her today, and another similar amount I removed about 2 weeks ago. So please be a good friend to your cat and make sure they are as comfortable as they can be, especially when the weather is really warm. And also, if you've noticed that your cat really struggles with the heat, you should try to help by cooling them down. For example, by placing a cool towel on them that you chilled ahead of time in a freezer for 10 or so minutes, or by laying a bottle with really cold water next to them, or something similar. You see, cats can't really sweat, so they cannot properly cool themselves down and regulate the temperatures as effectively as humans can when we sweat. So you should be really careful and mindful of your cat during these really hot summer days. Thank you for being an awesome human. Please subscribe and enable notifications to help this small channel grow. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.